Olá, I'm Soraya, and today I just wanted to talk to you about the new hashtag that me and my coloring friends at the Altering Coloring Pages group is going to do in May. So we are going to have an hashtag which is May the Coloring Be With You 2026. And in this hashtag, we are inviting the whole community to join us celebrating Star Wars, because on the 4th of May, it's Star Wars Day, and then in May, it's also the release of the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie. So it's a Star Wars celebration. So for this hashtag, you can do whatever you want that inspires you Star Wars. So you can, for example, just color a coloring page. So this is a coloring page from The Way Home from Morgan O'Brien, and when I finished this coloring book, I just cut the pages. So this is done only with alcohol markers. So you can do simple things like this one. So these are different pages. Then you can, for example, also do experiments. So this is from the Mandalorian book. I just cut the Mandalorian. I use Brusho here, and then I use Distress Oxide for the background, and that's it. You can, for example, do collage. So here I used this image of C3PO, and it's from an activity book, and then I actually did origami for foxes. This was a prompt in one of the months, so you can do this. You can, you can alter pages. So I have completed this coloring book. So if you want to see all the different pages from the book and all the experiments that I did, so yeah, you can do this. You can, for example, do a glue book. So this is a kids activity book that I just glued papers that I have painted. And then I also glued image from magazines and stuff like that. And I created my own stories. So if you want to see this whole completed book and also the stories behind this, I'm going to leave the link below. And you can, for example, also alter pages in books that you have that have nothing to do with Star Wars books, because I don't want you to buy a book on purpose because of this tag. You can use any book that you want. For example, imagine that you have only a mandala book. You can color the mandala according to the colors of your favorite character, and that's enough. Okay, so you don't need to buy any book, just color a page that reminds you of Star Wars. Or then you can change regular books that you don't associate with Star Wars. And for example, a long time ago for Mermaid, I did this page, which was the mermaids with lightsabers. So this is just washi tape that I glued. So I have mermaids with lightsabers at the end, at the bottom of the ocean, because there was a ship that fell to the ocean and they found the lightsaber. So you can create stories like this. So you don't need to buy any book, just color a page that reminds you of Star Wars and come and celebrate with us. We look forward to see every single page. Bye.